today because your time is to release. So, how many of you feel that 2025 emotionally repeated itself? You know, if you talk about 2024, 2023, even that you've tried all the kind of healings, all the kind of self work, all the kinds of emotional patterns, still, it is an ongoing story. So, write a yes. So I can see a lot of yes. So now see, जो 2024 में हुआ, अगर वो 2025 में भी हो रहा है, so there is something that you've been lingering on, right? And when you write a yes here, you know that you know that this is on a repeat. And now, when you are just 14 days ahead to 2026, it is your time to finally realize. So now, today I'm going to tell you that I'm not going to tell you what is going to happen in 2026. I'm going to tell you that how you can pause, reflect through a quick meditation today where you're going to understand and write that pattern. So if you don't have a pen and paper, you may use your cell phones or any quick diary in which you write. So, before we start recognizing a karmic pattern, we should first know that karma is simply a repetition until it comes into your awareness. Every year activates a theme. When the same theme is unconscious, when you say that 2024 is same as 2025, it repeats even louder. And this is why decoding matters before a new year really starts. All right, so all of you ready? You can write a yes or give a thumbs up. Can't see you as you add in pop up the screen. You can't see me. Priyal can see that. I hope everybody can see me. All right. So, we are now going to do a quick meditation and few rules in every single release that you're going to do today with me or any other session that you come to me. There should be no judgment. When you judge, you bring your human side inside. And when you really want to bring a change into your life, human side should exit and your spiritual side should inhale. So, just close your eyes, sit comfortably. You are here to do nothing, fix nothing, just be a space. So close your eyes, inhale slowly, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now slowly bring 2025 to your awareness. It can be emotions, relationships, money, career, job, friends, society, body, weight, breakup, marriage, anything can come into your awareness. Let that energy surface and let your body feel. What emotions repeated most this year? Where did you feel stuck despite your efforts? What situations drained you repetitively? This is your space, your time, your energy. Breathe in, breathe out. centering your energy. As the Akashic Record field show you your pattern, see if you're feeling over responsible, emotionally overgiving, fear of separation, loyalty at the cost of self, overgiving, carrying ancestral burdens. See what you feel. Because here in this space, you are allowed to feel everything. Now say clearly, yes, I am able to identify my pattern which is repeating in my life from life after life, years after year. And today I finally recognize it. You realize that if you are not ready to release it, this pattern is again going to come back into your life in 2026, consciously, subconsciously, to be resolved. And today, you know about it because it is meant to release. Now, thank your Akashic Records for showing up this pattern, this energy, this emotion, this moment. As you close your Akashic Records, feel the energy now. How does your body feel? Which part of your body feels heavy, tight? Keep breathing in, keep breathing out. Tell your Akashic Records that you're going to come back again to resolve this and be grateful that it helped you identify. Keep breathing in. Keep breathing out. Now rub your hands and keep it in the center of your chest as a witness of your heart chakra that you have today successfully crossed stage 1 of understanding and knowing that what is holding in you. It can be one pattern or multiple patterns, but you finally today know it. Now relax your hands. And if you want to have a sip of water, you can. Understand that today you have identified the pattern which everybody cannot. And before I start taking your questions in the comment section, let me tell you that on 18th we are going to work on the release of this pattern. We have a beautiful session at 7 p.m. You can find the link in the Soul Sensei app itself, where we are going to do a 45 minutes guided session where we are going to resolve this particular pattern. We are going to understand more deeply, tap into the life where it is coming in. We're going to feel safe, structured, and grounded. So now I'm going to take your questions into the comment section. Please cannot see the speaker. There is an advertisement pop up. I'm not sure, Kinari, why you're not able to see me. I think everybody else is.
You guys have
You're
questions?
welcome, Abhilasha, Radhika.
You can just raise your hand and we'll be able to unmute you. You can also type it in the chat box.
Okay, so I'll take questions one by one. Anybody who is writing here, my question is past relationship से कैसे निकल सकते हैं? हम पास्ट रिलेशनशिप से निकलते नहीं हैं. हम पहले पास्ट रिलेशनशिप को अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं कि हम उसमें फंसे हुए क्यों हैं, अनलेस यू नो दैट व्हाई you are into that particular relationship, you cannot exit it, because you are into this relationship because there is a lesson, there is a contract, there is a time span. It can be a karmic contract, a twin soul contract, a soulmate contract. So it depends. Once you are into awareness of that soul contract, then you can choose to learn and exit.
I can read
So there
out
are
the
too many questions coming in. जो मुझे सबसे नीचे दिखेगा, I'm going to try taking that. I'm going to try take as many as I can. My question is how to come out of the grief of loss of husband very recently. First of all, Asha, I heartfelt condolence that you lost your husband, but then everybody has a journey, and yes, death brings grief. Why? Because sometimes we hold the energy of that person into our life, into our hearts, and that person is gone, but the energy is still here. Okay, so I'll give you an example here. Um, जब हमारा एक ब्रेकअप हो जाता है, सो वी मिस व्हाट happens in that relationship more than the person. So you're not attached to the person, you are attached to the things that happen into that relationship. So when you say that I'm holding the grief of my husband's loss, that means the energy of your husband is still existing in you in some or the other form, which can cause a lot of body ache, it can cause financial loss and other things. So releasing grief from the body is a process which requires healing through Akashic records. For that, you can connect with the soul society. It is not a meditation that can really help you, otherwise I could have tell you. It is a proper process of 30 minutes that is going to take to release that complete pattern from your body.
We have one question from Rupal.
There's
Say,
always a chirping in my mind constantly, but now suddenly no patterns are coming. Please guide. So, Prerna, when you say that right now, when you access, you are not able to see a pattern, but otherwise there's a lot of chirping in your mind, that simply means that you hardly talk to yourself. And now, when it came time that you were supposed to move into your records, understand, and reveal your pattern, you were not able to do that. This means that your body has lack of grounding. Okay? So you need to work things around. You can water plants, you can walk barefoot in the garden, you can do yoga, okay? You can do physical exercise. Physical exercise really help in grounding. It can be walking, but when you're walking, make sure it's a mindful walking. When you're watering plants, make sure it's a mindful watering. लोग क्या करते हैं ना कि ग्राउंडिंग करनी है, वाटर प्लांट्स करने हैं, और फ़ोन मिला लिया अपने फ्रेंड को, एंड नाउ वाटरिंग द प्लांट्स. नाउ यू are not grounding yourself, because you are again into the same world, no, talking to them, understanding them, and not doing that particular thing. तो बोलते हैं कि ये तो हमें बताया था, ये तो वर्क नहीं किया, बट वो ही पैरेलली दूसरे लोगों के लिए वर्क कर रहा है. सो यू शुड डू ग्राउंडिंग वेयर यू आर माइंडफुल, यू आर इन टू द टाइम, इन टू द स्पेस. नहीं तो क्या होता है, वेन एवर अ रेजोल्यूशन इज कमिंग इन, द बॉडी shuts itself. Okay, okay, okay. Now a resolution is coming. I'm not ready for it, and it will not happen. So people who are able to see the patterns, they are ready to be open and receive. And people who are not, they actually shut themselves. Body का mechanism भी होता है, ऐसा ही होता है. Therefore, I make so many YouTube videos on this so that people know that how our body actually work to trauma, grief, emotions, and other things. Okay. I'm stuck in my career, not doing anything, don't know where to start, what to do, full of confusion. I want to come out of it, lots of overthinking. So, see, Rupal, there are too many things at the same time, right? And the end point is career. The end point is कि आप वहाँ तक नहीं जा पा रहे हो. Career is security. So there is a very high possibility that you're carrying career blocks, or you're carrying problems with your father trauma. ठीक है, उसी वजह से हमारा करियर नहीं बन पाता है लाइफ के अंदर. Therefore, look that if it is repeating in your life from couple of years, और लेट्स से 2 years डाउन द लाइन, तो वो एक पैटर्न बन चुका है. लेकिन अगर आप ये शॉर्ट टर्म से फेस कर रहे हो, इफ इट इज़ फॉर अ शॉर्ट स्पैन ऑफ टाइम, थोड़े टाइम से आपको ये प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, तो दैट कैन बी अ ब्लॉक विच हैज surfaced, which needs to be released through Akashic record reading through career. That is going to help you. You must join the session, which is on the 18th, and it is really going to help you unlock. कभी कभार छोटे छोटे हमारे जो efforts होते हैं ना, it helps us do bigger things in life. I started with so small, and now, touch wood, what I've achieved is dreams to many.
we
I
have
could see
had
fights with my husband where I emotionally drained, feeling not safe and secure, but couldn't understand the pattern. Okay, Tanya. So, when you see that you're fighting with your husband and you're emotionally drained and you're not feeling safe, that means you have problems with your boundaries. You're looking the security, support, love, and all those conditioning coming from your husband that shows your over dependency on the emotional side. Maybe you earn good, maybe things are fine in your life, but then emotionally you feel that he should make me happy, he should make me smile, he should make me feel fulfilled, which is actually not the case. ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता है. इस दुनिया में कोई भी आपको खुश नहीं रख सकता है except you, your own self. एंड ये जितनी जल्दी समझ में आ जाएगा, उतना जल्दी रेजोल्यूशन आएगा लाइफ में. Therefore, when you see you fighting with your husband and emotionally draining, there are sincere problem with the boundaries. Now this can come from the mother trauma, This can come from a past life block. That is how we recognize and start healing. But there are problems with boundaries. All right. My question is, why repeated pattern of debt and illness, stillness of career and finances? Again, the same thing, सुषमा. जब भी हमारे लाइफ में career stillness का problem हो रहा है, तो first thing we have to see कितने time से हो रहा है. Is it 5-6 months? Is it over 2-3 years? Is it a lifetime problem कि हम तो struggle ही कर रहे हैं जब से हमारा career start हुआ है? So your energy is not aligned to the career. Your energy is not allowing you to be open टू दैट स्पेस कि पैसा आ सके. मैनिफेस्टेशन का एनर्जी ब्लॉक्ड है ना. करियर होगा तो पैसा आएगा, पैसा आएगा तो लाइफ कंफर्टेबल होगी, फैसिलिटीज आएंगी, लग्जरी आएगी. दैट मीन्स देयर इज सो मच ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स विद सेल्फ लव, सेल्फ गिविंग कि वो चीज़ जब वापस आने के लिए तैयार है, सो द डोर्स आर शट, राइट. हाउ, ओके, ऊपर चला गया क्वेश्चन. It always feel like I have to be on mental guard or to be in caution. Vidusha, it happens. It happens when you are not feeling secured with your own emotional system, physical system, body, shape, weight, looks, color, money, career, job positioning, friend circle, hota hai. It happens. You want to have that mental guard and then you divide yourself into dual personalities. तो एक आप वो बन जाते हो जो आप हो, और एक आप वो बन जाते हो जो आप होना चाहते हो. And the difference between the two is very very dangerous. इस दोनों के बीच में जो gap है ना, those are the blocks that form and then multiply, turn into physical disease, loss of career, loss of money, and then sometimes also repeats life after life. All these things can be resolved through an Akashic record reading to understand everything. There's nothing in the universe that cannot be solved through an Akashic records. But then, who is reading it for you? How is your mentorship? How much do you resonate with the reader? All these things really, really matter. It doesn't matter you resonate with me or not, but जिससे भी आप कर रहे हो, you should resonate. Then only the solution is come because you're going to be aligning to that energy. All right, so I'll take one or two more questions क्योंकि questions इतने सारे हैं, मैं सारे तो नहीं ले पाऊंगी. I'm too much, okay, ऊपर चला गया. I'm too much worried about my sister not able to do anything as she was in a toxic relationship and she is fighting for divorce. ओके, सो एक सिस्टर कंसर्न होना इज़ एब्सोल्युटली, क्या नाम था, सुप्रिया. एक सिस्टर कंसर्न होना इज़ एब्सोल्युटली फाइन अगर आपको कंसर्न है. बट देन इफ़ शी इज़ undergoing divorce, let me tell you, divorce is divorce feels like it is the best choice to come out of the grief. So first, if you are taking divorce, means your sister is taking divorce, you should know that, is divorce the option to exit grief? If yes, please don't take divorce. If divorce is that you are not hurt, you know what you're doing, you're absolutely stable, you are not readily looking to move into another relationship and replace that person, only then take divorce. Now, when you say that it is a toxic relationship, हो सकता है. रिलेशनशिप एक्चुअली टॉक्सिक कभी नहीं होता, कार्मिक होता है. अब वो कार्मिक रिलेशनशिप टॉक्सिक बन जाता है, क्यों? क्योंकि आप समझ ही नहीं रहे हो ना. आप नहीं समझ रहे हो कि वो टॉक्सिक क्यों है, वो आपके साथ ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है. अगर पास्ट लाइफ में आपने कोई वाव लिया है दैट आई cannot love myself, teach me love. You're going to get a toxic, karmic husband who is going to every time tell you, you look so bad, you're so fat, you're so ugly, you're not beautiful, you're not earning as much as I do, etc., 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 leading you to the time that you look good, you feel good, you be happy, you're not dependent, all those things. And then you start loving yourself one day. Choice one. And the contract ends. Choice two. Oh, I'm fat. Oh, I'm ugly. Oh, I do not earn as much as he does. Oh, I'm good for nothing. You are creating more blockages. तो इतना ब्लॉक तो आप लेके आए थे और इतना सारा उस रिलेशनशिप ने भी बना दिया. एंड नाउ यू से दैट ओके आई शुड टेक अ डिवोर्स एंड मूव टू अ नेक्स्ट रिलेशनशिप. और वो रिलेशनशिप में भी आपके साथ सेम हो रहा है क्योंकि बैग तो सेम ही है ना. ये वाला बैग यहाँ पे आ गया, अब यही वाला आगे चला जाएगा. right? Agree?
I'm sorry to interrupt you,
So still
Sanskritti,
there are
but
so
I
many
would just,
questions left. There's
yeah,
so many people, Priyal. I'm
yeah.
not sure if I can answer everyone, but I
So
heartily invite you all to my next session, and I promise you all that I'm going to come more often because of my own commitments. I'm not able to come so frequently, but then I'm going to make sure that I'm on Soul Sensai every single month for all of you, and I'm hoping to see most of you on my session on 18th evening. The details are there in the description box. Sending you lots and lots and lots of love, and may you have a beautiful next year ahead. जो मेरे को परसों मिल रहा है मैं उसको फिर से अच्छी वाली greeting भी दूंगी, but then those who are not coming, and may you have a beautiful year. We all are into a small world and in a big spiritual realm. All right, thank you everyone.
thank you, thank you. I would again like to
Thank you
say
so
and
much.
encourage
See you
everyone
soon.
to
Bye bye.
please join our upcoming session on 18 December. It's happening at 7:30 in the evening. If you have any doubts, you can let our team know. We have sent the link multiple times. I'll be sending it once again. I've just sent it on the chat. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you everyone for joining today's session. Please follow us on Instagram at the rate your soul sensei, and you can check out our website Soul Sensei to get more details about our upcoming sessions. Thank you, everyone.